We're back, ladies and gentlemen. I have to keep these broadcasts rather short. Bare Bones Radio broadcasting. They're going to be uploadable. And of course, your attention span is very short. The issue I want to bring up, though, is your mindset is very stingy. You're not what you call, I hear this word, greedy. You're not greedy. I don't think anybody's greedy. I don't see any sign of greed. I see gluttony, spoiled brats, living in luxury and don't even know it. You walk down the store and get a quart of milk, let me tell you something. You live in luxury. Are you aware of that? A lot of luxury. Running water in your home, toilet, all that stuff, that's luxury. Are you aware that's luxury? What you call your class of living is luxury. Are you aware of that? Now, you've taken that class, that luxury, and really caked it on. That's what you've done. Are you aware of that? You are a gluttony in luxury, and you know what? You read any of your literature that talks about what everything was ever said in ancient times, and let me tell you something. Ancient times ever gets a hold of you now, you're going to get eaten alive. Hope to God you don't have to face ancient times. You have copied every mistake ancient times ever made, and they're not going to be kind to you. I'm sure ancient times regrets those mistakes by now, and you don't. That is the astounding thing. Ancient times would have learned its lesson. You're not learning the lesson of ancient time lived today. What the hell good did you go to school for? Well, you're not even making a remark that you're a spoiled brat. And you know good and well you are. You got generations headed this way, you're not going to announce your own failure? Why? What do you got to lose? You're headed for the grave. Huh? You think, oh, I can pull a wool over the eyes of my maker and won't know the difference. Oh, really? Well, you're a script pre-written. Your creation knows the difference good and well. Wrote all of it and fully understands all of this. You're a sucker. You keep your mouth shut. Not have a confession. Leave some tools for these kids to work with. Your confession. And the identification to your failure. So they don't walk right in again. Dumbass. You say, history repeats itself. Well, no wonder. History's a liar. And walks around successful and knows good and well it's a failure. Wonder why it repeats itself. Endorsing it into the children and telling them they're going to get in trouble if they don't do it. I'm talking about the mindset. Got it? Supreme Court? With a luxurious home somewhere? I need to relax. Not there, you don't. You need to relax at the hospital changing diapers. That's where you need to relax. If you had to fool around with the absence of justice all day long, where would you like to go to relax? I'd like to go to a place in the hospital where babies are kept and change diapers. Wouldn't you? And smell that shit. Wouldn't you? Why are they sitting in a luxury place in some island somewhere who doesn't even have law at all? The Supreme Court, the height of law in the United States, goes and has a luxury home where there is no law. Why? Does that make sense? They go to the absence of law to have a luxury home. And they're in charge of law in the United States. Does that make sense? I find they're the height of conflict of interest and hypocrisy. And playing dumb to keep your job. That's what I call that. How about you? That is exactly what Libya breeds on. I'm talking about the failure of Libya breeds off of that. Yep.